Good morning, Kinderlach. This is the Chumash year for Yom Shlishi, Tuesday, Vav Nissan. Only a few days left for the birthday of our Rebbe on Yud Aleph Nisan, this Motzei Shabbos and Sunday. So let us prepare ourselves to greet Melech HaMashiach by learning Torah right now. We are up to Perek Kavav, Pasuk Yud, the Pasuk Chaf, Chaf Aleph. So now we learned yesterday that they were digging in the valley and they found a well of living water. And now the shepherds of Gerar, they were arguing with the shepherds of Yitzchak, saying it's our water. And they called the name of the well Asek because they were involved in a argument over it. As Rashi explains, the word Hisasku, Asek means being involved in an argument. And then they dug another well and they argued over that also, and that they called Sitna. We'll see later that this is for the two Batei Mikdash that were destroyed, where there was like an argument over it. And then the third one, that's our Beis Mikdash that we're about to see. That was Rechayvais. We'll see that tomorrow. That gave that was plenty of space. That was peaceful. That's going to be like the third Beis Mikdash. Okay. Everyone pointing to Vayarivu, Pasuk Chaf. Again, I have my Talmud here. She'll say it along with him when I say the touch. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Vayarivu, and they argued.
Vayarivu, and they argued.
Rayei Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar.
Rayei Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar.
Imrayei Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak.
Imrayei Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak.
Lamar saying.
Lanu
Hamayim, the water is ours.
Lanu Hamayim, the water is ours.
Vayikra, and he called.
Vayikra, and he called.
Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well.
Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well.
Asek. Ki his asku, because they were involved in an argument.
Ki his asku, because they were involved in an argument.
Again, a little bit different the tight here. Ki his asku, because they were involved in an argument.
Ki his asku, because they were involved in an argument.
Asku just means involved, but we're explaining the way Rashi explained it, so we're translating involved in an argument. Imai with him. Pasuk Chaf again. Vayarivu, and they were arguing. Rayei Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar. Im Rayei Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak. Lamar saying. Lanu Hamayim, the water is ours. Vayikra, and he called. Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well. Asek. Ki his asku, because they were involved in an argument. Imai with him. Let's do Chazara now. Vayarivu,
and they were arguing. Rayei Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar.
Im Rayei Yitzchak,
with the shepherds of Yitzchak.
Lamar saying. Lanu Hamayim,
the water is ours.
Vayikra,
and he called. Shem
HaBe'er,
the name of the well. Asek.
Ki his asku,
because they were involved in an argument.
Imai
with him.
That was one Chazara, right?
Yep.
Okay, again Chazara. Vayarivu.
And they were arguing, Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Raye Gerar.
The shepherds of Gerar, Raye Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar.
Raye Yitzchak.
With the shepherds of Yitzchak, Raye Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak.
Lamar.
Saying, Lamer, saying,
Lanu Hamayim.
the water is ours, Lanu Hamayim, the water is ours.
Vayikra.
And he called, Vayikra, and he called,
Shem HaBa'er.
the name of the well, Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well.
Asek.
Asek, Asek, Asek.
Ki His Asku.
Because they were involved in an argument. Ki his asku, because they were involved in an argument.
Imai.
With him, Imai, with him.
Speedy Chazara, now everyone together. 1, 2, 3. Vayarivu, and they were arguing. Raye Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar. Imraye Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak. Lamar saying, Lanu Hamayim, the water is ours. Vayikra, and he called. Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well. Asek, Asek, Ki His Asku, because they were involved in an argument. Imai, with him. Again, 1, 2, 3. Vayarivu, and they were arguing. Raye Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar. Imraye Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak. Lamar saying, Lanu Hamayim, the water is ours. Vikra, and he called. Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well. Asek, Asek, Ki His Asku, because they were involved in an argument. Imai, with him. That was twice Speedy Chazara. Okay, Kindlach. Let's now go on to Pasach of Aleph. Everyone pointing to Vayachperu. Vayachperu, and they dug.
Vayachperu, and they dug.
Be'era Cheres, another well.
Be'era Cheres, another well.
Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Gam also.
Gam also.
Aleha, over it.
Aleha, over it.
Vayikra Shema Sitna, and they called its name Sitna.
Vayikra Shema Sitna, and they called its name Sitna.
Vayachperu, and they dug.
Vayachperu, and they dug.
Be'era Cheres, another well.
Be'era Cheres, another well.
Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Gam also.
Gam also.
Aleha, over it.
Aleha, over it.
Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna.
Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna.
Chazara. Vayachperu,
and they dug. Vayachperu, and they dug.
Be'era Cheres,
another well. Be'era Cheres, another well.
Vayarivu,
and they were arguing. Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Gam
also. Gam also.
Aleha,
over it. Aleha, over it.
Vayikra Shema Sitna,
and he called its name Sitna. Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna.
Nachamol Chazara. Vayachperu,
and they dug. Vayachperu, and they dug.
Be'era Cheres,
another well. Be'era Cheres, another well.
Vayarivu,
and they were arguing. Vayarivu, and they were arguing.
Gam
also. Gam also.
Aleha,
over it. Aleha, over it.
Vayikra Shema Sitna,
and he called its name Sitna. Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna.
Let's do now a speedy Chazara pointing to Vayachperu. 1, 2, 3. Vayachperu, and they dug. Be'era Cheres, another well. Vayarivu, and they argued. Gam also. Aleha, over it. Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna. 1, 2, 3. Vayachperu, and they dug. Be'era Cheres, another well. Vayarivu, and they argued. Gam also. Aleha, over it. Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna. Great job, Kindlach. Let's now go back. 12 Psukim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So up to Vayomer Avimelech. So we're up to now Pasuk Yud, Vayomer Avimelech, Ma'azais. Everyone pointing to the place. In Perek Chava, Pasuk Yud. We're going to go through until Pasuk Chabez. Everyone pointing to Vayomer Avimelech. Okay, we'll do speedy Chazara. Maybe we may do Talmud. We'll start doing regular Chazara from the Psukim from yesterday, from the Psukim where it was here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Vayemer Avimelech, and Avimelech said, Mazos, what is this asisa you have done? Lanu to us. K'ma'at shachal, almost lie down. Achad ha'am, one of the people, es ishtecha, with your wife, ve'hei ve'sa, and you would have brought aleinu on us asham guilt. And Rashi, we learned to Rashi that achad ha'am means hamayuchad ba'am, the one who's special among the people. Zeh hamelech, this is the king. And of course, when you say that, when you say the special one among the people, Zeh hamelech, what do we think of? Of course, we think of our king, like the Rebbe once said of a Parshas Miketz, that even though it's talking about Kate, talking about the end, it was the end of 7 years, the end of Pari's dreams, whatever, something totally not talking about Mashiach at all, talking about Pari's dreams, but you hear the word Kate, you go, oh, Kate's the end. That must be talking about the end of Golus. You go, aha, Kate, it's something talking about Mashiach. So certainly here we have a Rashi that says, Hamayuchad Ba'am, the one who's special among the people, Zahamelech, this is the king. Of course we think of the one who's Meyuchad Ba'as, the one who's special among us, our king, Melech HaMashiach, the king, the Rebbe, our Rebbe, of course we think of him, he's a Chada'am. In this Chada'am is talking about something not holy, just like by Parai, there's a regular Parai, and then there's in Shemayim, there's a Parai of holiness, a Parai de Kedusha. So too over here we have a Chada'am. Talking about Avimelech, of course, in holiness, in Shemayim, the Achad Ha'am must be talking about our Rebbe, Melech HaMashiach, the king, who we're about to see any second. Okay, right, so saying this pasuk gives you a big chayus, a big energy when you talk about Achad Ha'am, talking about the holy Achad Ha'am, talking about the Rebbe. Okay, pasuk Yud Aleph. Vayetzav Avimelech, and Avimelech commanded as Kala all the people, Lamar saying, Hanaigeya, anyone who touches Be'ishazeh, this man, Uve'ishtay, or his wife, Mois, you will surely die. Vayizra Yitzchak, and Yitzchak planted Baretz, he in that year, Vayimsa, and he found,
I see that line.
Bashana, he in that year, Meya Sha'arim, 100 times as much, Vayivrecheyu Hashem, and Hashem blessed. Good look, my Talmud actually asked me just now why it's Bartzi. I think I said in that year, it's in that land. Tlati Pasuk Yud Beis again. Everyone pointed to Vayizra Yitzchak, again Pasuk Yud Beis. Vayizra Yitzchak, and Yitzchak planted Ba'aretza, he in that land. Vayimsa, and he found Bashana, he in that year. Meya Sha'arim, 100 times as much. Vayivrecheyu Hashem, and Hashem blessed him. You know, look, I think it looks like I made a mistake, and do you know why? Because my finger wasn't on the place, like I tell your finger to be. So when my finger wasn't on the place, I think I saw the word Bashana instead of Ba'aretz. That's why it's important to have your finger on the place all the time. Pasuk Yud Gimel. Vayigdala ish, and the man became rich. Vayelech, and he went. Halech v'gadol, becoming richer. Adan tol ki gadol ma'od, he was very rich. Pasuk Yudalid. Vayehi loy, and he had miknei tzayin, flocks of sheep, and miknei vakar, and flocks of cattle. Vavuda rabban, a lot of work. Vayikanu, and they were jealous. I say of him, Pelishtim, the Pelishtim. Or you could say together. Vayikanu, I say Pelishtim, and the Pelishtim were jealous of him. Pasuk Tezvav. V'chala be'eresh, and all the wells, Ashachafru, that they dug, Avdei Aviv, the servants of his father, Bimei Avraham Aviv, in the days of Avraham his father, Sitman Pelishtim, the Pelishtim stuffed them up, Vayimalam Afer, and he filled them with dirt. Vayemer Abimelech al Yitzchak, and Abimelech said to Yitzchak, Lech, go away, Meimanu from us, Ki Yotzamta, because you have become mightier, Mimenu from us, Ma'id, very much. Pasuk Yitzayin, Vayelech Misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there, Vayichan, and he camped in Achal Gerar, in the valley of Gerar, Vayeshav Shav, and he lived there. Okay, we're up to the psukim we did yesterday already, so let's see if we'll do a chazara on this. So my Talmud could say it, Simcha could say it along with, could say chazara now. Let's see if that works. Okay, so we'll do chazara now. Vayashav Yitzchak,
and Yitzchak returned. Vayashav Yitzchak, and Yitzchak returned.
Vayachbar,
and he dug. Vayachbar, and he dug.
Es be'erai samayim,
the wells of water. Es be'erai samayim, the wells of water.
Asher chafru,
that they had dug. Asher chafru, that they had dug.
Bimei Avraham Aviv,
in the days of Avraham his father. Bimei Avraham Aviv, in the days of Avraham his father.
Vayasatmum Pelishtim,
and the Pelishtim stuffed them up. Vayasatmum Pelishtim, and the Pelishtim stuffed them up.
Acharei
after
Mois
the
Avraham
death of Avraham, Mois Avraham, the death of Avraham.
Vayikra Lohen Shemois
And he called them names, Vayikra Lohen Shemus, and he called them names
Ka
like
Shemois
the names, Ka Shemus, like the names
Asher Kara
that he had called, Asher Kara, that he had called
Lohen
to them, Lahen to them,
Aviv
his father, Aviv, his father.
Vayachperu
And they dug, Vayachperu, and they dug.
Avdei
The
Yitzchak
servants of Yitzchak, Avdei Yitzchak, the servants of Yitzchak, in the
Va'Nochal
valley, Banachal in the valley.
Vayimtzu Sham
And they found there, Vayim to Usham, and they found there
Be'er
a well, Be'er, a well,
Mayim Chayim
of flowing water, Mayim Chaim, of flowing water.
Pasuk Chav, today's Pesukim, Vayarivu,
And they argued, Vayarivu, and they argued.
Roye Gerar,
The shepherds of Gerar, Raya Gerar, the shepherds of Gerar,
Imroye Yitzchak,
with the shepherds of Yitzchak, Raya Yitzchak, with the shepherds of Yitzchak,
Lamar,
saying, Lamar, saying,
Lanu Hamayim,
the water is ours, Lanu Hamayim, the water is ours.
Vayikra,
And he called, Vayikra, and he called
Shem HaBe'er,
the name of the well, Shem HaBe'er, the name of the well,
Asek,
Asek,
Ki His Asku,
because they were involved in an argument, Kiyas Asku, because they were involved in an argument
Imai,
with him, Imai, with him.
Vayachperu,
And they dug, Vayachperu, and they dug
Be'er Acheres,
another well, Be'er Acheres, another well.
Vayarivu,
And they argued, Vayarivu, and they argued.
Gam,
Also, Gam, also
Allah,
over it, Allah over it.
Vayikra Shema Sitna.
And he called its name Sitna, Vayikra Shema Sitna, and he called its name Sitna.
Let's go back now to the homework Pesukim, Pasuk Yod. Like normally my class would have the row say it. So everyone pointing out to V'yomer Avimelech, Pasuk Yod. My Talmud's going to say it along. We're all going to say it together. Toshuras Aleph, Beis Gimel, Dal, Hey involved. And all the shuras from Rabbi Lipsker's class. Let's all say this together. 1, 2, 3. V'yomer Avimelech, and Avimelech said, Mazois, what is this? Asisa you have done. Lanu to us, Kema'at Shachavi, almost lie down. Achada, one of the people, as Ishtacha with your wife. Ve'vesa you would have brought, Aleinu on us, Asham guilt. Vayetzav Avimelech, Avimelech commanded, Kol all the people, Lamar saying, Hanageya, anyone who touches, V'ishatev this man, Uve'ishtayor his wife, Ma'ishumas will surely die. So remember the Rashi, the Hamyuchid Ba'am, the special one among the people, is Amelech. So we want to see our Achad Ha'am, the mirror that's everything, Tameh is mirrored in holiness in Shemayim. So we want to see the Achad Ha'am, the Meyuchad Ba'am, the special one among the people, the Melech HaMashiach, the Rebbe. We want to see him right now. So let's continue learning Torah, and let's do everything we can to Taka indeed, to greet Melech HaMashiach now.